Social engineering is a popular hacking strategy as humans tend to be the weakest link in any network. Teenagers used a similar ploy in 2020 to hack Twitter. MFA fatigue attacks are when a threat actor has access to corporate login credentials but is blocked from access to the account by multi-factor authentication. They then issue repeated MFA requests to the target until the victims become tired of seeing them and finally accept the notification. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Uber has suffered another massive security incident after 2016 and potentially may have compromised its entire network. The hacker was believed to have breached multiple internal systems with administrative access to Uber's cloud services, including Amazon Web Services Console, VMware vSphere or ESXi virtual machines, and the Google Workspace admin dashboard for managing the Uber email accounts. The internal systems are breached and vulnerability reports stolen. The hacker, who claimed to be 18 years old, told NYT he had sent a text message to an Uber employee and said they were able to gain access to Uber's intranet after conducting a social engineering attack on an employee. The screenshots shared by the hacker, which appears to be full access to many critical Uber IT systems, including the company's security software and Windows domain. It is expected that the social engineering hack allowed him to breach Uber's system, with the hacker describing the company's security posture as weak. Experts are expecting that the attacker allegedly used an MFA fatigue attack and pretended to be Uber IT support to convince the employee to request the MFA request. One screenshot posted on Twitter and confirmed by researchers shows a chat with the hacker in which they say they obtained the credentials of an administrative user through social engineering. The Uber hack demonstrates how important identity management backed by strong authentication, such as hardware security keys, are for privileged systems, and why today's organizations need the ability to detect when attackers exploit, misuse, or steal credentials. The report says that a person who claimed responsibility for the hack said they sent a text message to an Uber worker claiming to be a company tech employee and persuaded the worker to hand over a password that gave them access to the network. In recent high-profile attacks against large organizations, persistent attackers can and will find a way around multi-factor authentication systems that rely solely on time-based one-time passwords or push-based authentication. The need for compartmentalized access to critical resources, strong authentication, and detection of identity-based activity is an important part of an organization's layered defenses. Let us now look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. PM Modi emphasizes to build resilient supply chains and boost connectivity. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has called for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization nations to build resilient supply chains in the wake of the COVID pandemic at the 22nd SCO Summit in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. He stressed that greater connectivity among nations in the Central Asian region and other member nations such as India would be needed to achieve this. Telcos ask TRAI to scrap bank guarantees to free up working capital. Reliance Jio, Bharti Airtel and Vodafone Idea have asked the sector regulator to abolish bank guarantees of all shades to free up more working capital for the upcoming expansion of mobile broadband networks. The telcos have said BGs not only impose costs on operators but end up as a coercive tool that the controllers of communication accounts in government use to settle apparent breach of contract conditions. SOVA mobile virus attacking Android phones. A new mobile banking Trojan virus called SOVA can stealthily encrypt an Android phone for ransom and is hard to uninstall. The virus has upgraded to its 5th version after it was first detected in the Indian cyberspace in July. The latest version of this malware hides itself within fake Android applications that show up with the logo of a few famous legitimate apps like Chrome, Amazon, NFT platform to deceive users into installing them. Certain said the malware is distributed via smishing attacks. Dotpe raises $55 million in a new funding round. Google-backed e-commerce enablement platform Dotpe has raised a new round led by Tencent with $19 million, while existing backer PayU Fintech Investments pumped in $11.2 million. The board at Dotpe has passed a special resolution to issue 20 equity and 7,327 compulsory cumulative preference shares at an issue price of Rs 5,91,525 per share to raise $55 million. Dotpe provides digital transformation and commerce solutions to offline retailers of all shapes and sizes while providing extensive customer engagement such as marketing, customer support, logistics, etc. Blinkit partners with Unicorn to deliver iPhone 14 in India. Blinkit, a quick product delivery firm, has partnered with Apple reseller Unicorn to deliver iPhone 14 in India. The delivery will be limited to Delhi and Mumbai. As per the claims by Blinkit's founder Albinder Dhinsa, the company will deliver iPhone 14 models within minutes to the customers. The users will have to update to the latest versions of Blinkit on iOS and Android to avail this facility. The app also informs that the iPhone 14 Plus models will be available to purchase starting October 7. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.